Welcome back to African Cradle. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our deep dives into African mythology, culture, and folklore. Today, we're going to explore the fascinating story of Orunmila, the Orisha of wisdom, divination, and destiny. This story will be an immersive journey into the depths of Yoruba mythology, so stay tuned, and let's dive right in. Orunmila, known as the Orisha of wisdom and knowledge, is not just another deity in the Yoruba pantheon. He is the custodian of Ifa, the sacred divination system that holds the secrets of the universe. Long before the earth as we know it took shape, Orunmila was chosen by Olodumare, the supreme god, to carry the wisdom of the cosmos. His task was monumental, to descend to the earth and guide both gods and humans in understanding their destinies. When Orunmila descended from the heavens, the world was still in a state of chaos. The elements were untamed, and life was struggling to find its place. As Orunmila set foot on the earth, his presence brought order to the chaos. The winds calmed, the waters receded to their banks, and the first seeds of life began to sprout. Orunmila's wisdom was like a beacon that illuminated the paths that the other Orishas and humans would follow. With the earth now habitable, the Orishas began their work of shaping the world. However, they often found themselves in situations where the outcomes were unclear. Shango, the powerful god of thunder and war, was eager to understand his role as both a warrior and a ruler. He sought Orunmila's counsel to learn how to balance his destructive power with the responsibility of leadership. Orunmila, with his vast knowledge, taught Shango the importance of justice and temperance. Similarly, Ashen, the goddess of love, fertility, and rivers, sought Orunmila's guidance. She wanted to ensure that her influence over the waters and human hearts would be both nurturing and fair. Orunmila instructed her on the delicate balance between passion and wisdom, ensuring that her love would be a force for good. Orunmila's wisdom was not meant for the Orishas alone. He saw the potential in humans to rise above their struggles and align themselves with their destinies. To aid them, Orunmila introduced Ifa, the sacred divination system. Through the use of the opal chain and sacred palm nuts, humans could now communicate with the divine and receive guidance on their paths. But with great knowledge comes great responsibility. Orunmila warned the first human practitioners that Ifa was not to be used for selfish gains or manipulation. It was a tool to understand the will of the gods and to live in harmony with the divine order. For many years, humans respected this sacred trust, and peace reigned across the land. However, as time passed, some humans grew greedy and began to misuse the knowledge of Ifa for their own benefit. They used the sacred system to manipulate others, amass wealth, and control power. This misuse of divine knowledge caused great sorrow to Orunmila, who had entrusted humanity with this sacred gift. Seeing the corruption spread, he decided to withdraw from the earth, leaving humans to face the consequences of their actions. Before departing, Orunmila left a riddle behind, a test to see if humanity could rediscover the true meaning of wisdom. The riddle was simple yet profound: what is the true nature of wisdom? The answer to this question would determine whether Orunmila would return to guide humanity once more. Without Orunmila's guidance, the world fell into a period of darkness and confusion. The once peaceful villages became plagued by conflict, and the misuse of Ifa led to widespread suffering. The Orishas, too, felt the absence of Orunmila's wisdom. Without his counsel, their interactions with humans became strained, and the balance of the world was disrupted. During this time, a small group of wise elders, who had remained true to Orunmila's teachings, sought to unravel the riddle he had left behind. They realized that the answer lay not in the manipulation of fate, but in the understanding and acceptance of one's destiny. They dedicated their lives to spreading this knowledge, hoping to restore the lost harmony. After many years of searching and reflection, the elders finally understood the true nature of wisdom. It was not about controlling destiny, but about aligning oneself with the divine order and living in harmony with others. They realized that true wisdom came from understanding one's place in the world and acting with humility and compassion. With this revelation, the elders called upon Orunmila to return. Their prayers were filled with sincerity and a deep understanding of the lessons he had left behind. Orunmila, hearing their call, was pleased with their humility and the wisdom they had gained. He decided to return to the earth and guide humanity once more. Upon his return, Orunmila restored the balance between the Orishas and humans. He reinstated the proper use of Ifa, ensuring that it would be used to guide and protect, rather than to control and manipulate. The elders who had discovered the true nature of wisdom were appointed as the first Babalawos, or priests of Ifa, tasked with preserving and passing on this sacred knowledge to future generations. Orunmila's return brought about a new era of peace and prosperity. The Orishas, once again guided by his wisdom, worked in harmony with humans to ensure the well-being of the world. The riddle of wisdom became a central teaching in Yoruba culture, reminding all that true power lies not in dominance, but in understanding and balance. Orunmila's story is more than just a myth, it's a timeless lesson in the importance of wisdom, humility, and the balance between destiny and free will. Through his journey, we learn that true wisdom is not just about knowing what the future holds, but about understanding our role in the world and living in harmony with the divine order. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Yoruba mythology. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe to African Cradle and hit the notification bell so you won't miss our next exploration into the rich world of African folklore. Until next time, stay wise and stay curious.